Well, hello and welcome to another episode of Bay Area Transit Secret. It's been a long time since I last filmed one of these. Anyway, today I'm on my way to take the ferry to Angel Island.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Now, historically, Angel Island has been served by two ferries, or by historically, I mean the last 20 years. That would be the Angel Island Tiburon Ferry and the Blue and Gold Fleet. Now, both of those ferries, the Angel Island Tiburon Ferry operates from Tiburon, which I visited in the Bolinas video, and it doesn't accept Clipper, and neither does the Blue and Gold Fleet. However, in November 2021, I think, Golden Gate Ferry quietly opened a new service to Angel Island that accepts Clipper. And since I am still skating under the radar as a youth, I only pay $4 instead of the 13 that it would cost if I took the other ferries. So today, time to go take advantage of my youth before my 19th birthday. Oh god. Now I have a 40-minute connection to get to the ferry terminal to catch my ferry. And just a short 10-minute bike ride later, I'm at the ferry terminal. So now it's timetabled for an hour, I think, but then I'll be in Angel Island. Ferry, and there's some historical information about the old railway that used to serve the North Bay. So being the Golden Gate Ferry, they have a little blurb about the suspension bridge. So coming upstairs, there's a sun deck area, and it actually has heat lamps for when people get cold. So there's also these tables with different charging cables so you can charge your phone. Ta-da! So one thing I really like about the ferry is the bike infrastructure they put in. I brought my bike today, and there's bike racks behind me. There's also a ramp on the stairs so that you can bring your bike up the stairs. So upon closer inspection, I think this is a conveyor belt where you just put your bike on and then you let it ride up to the top instead of pushing it, but it has no belt right now. So, just a little bit untraditionally, the ferry has a forward-facing outdoors deck, and I'm the only one out here. And also wearing masks is optional on the outdoor deck, so, yeah. So, these seats are surprisingly thin, but they're also, like, surprisingly comfortable. I don't know what it is. Alcatraz, the Golden Gate Bridge, Angel Island. So another thing I'm impressed about is, even on the outdoor seating, they still have power outlets. Cool. I think this is the slowest Golden Gate Ferry ride I've been on, but I'm not complaining. It's nice and it's very smooth. I like it. Okay, so even cooler, they have, watch this, wireless chargers. So that right there is the Angel Island Tiburon Ferry, which is the ferry that me and my Boy Scout troop would take. Wait, no, my Boy Scout troop and I would take to get here. But the problem is they don't accept Clipper, and you have to leave from Tiburon, which is, it's far. Ayala Cove, that's where we're headed. We are slightly running behind schedule because we have to wait for the Tiburon ferry to pull out of the only docking spot that they have here. But We're pulling in, so the adventure continues. Oh, here it is. This is the boat that took me to Angel Island. So now I have a couple hours to explore Angel Island before I take the ferry back to San Francisco. Okay, so right now I'm trying to get onto the perimeter road where I can go biking. There's apparently a road that bikes aren't allowed on that the state park trucks use to get to the perimeter road, but instead they route everyone with bikes on this little hiking trail and have you walk up the mountain. It's curious that they don't allow bikes down this road because just down there is the main area to get to the ferry, and instead they make you walk on a trail. Strange. Short ride down, and here I am at Camp Reynolds. Man, that was a steep ride up, but here I am at the Mount Livermore Trailhead, I think. I think this is about halfway. Yeah, it's been a nice ride so far. It's been nice seeing things that I haven't seen since like 2018. It's nice. Parts of Angel Island were used in World War II to store missiles. And over here is the old Nike missile site. There's more of these over in the Marin Headlands. Woo. And now I've reached the side of the island that faces the East Bay. Yeah, about halfway done with my ride. Onwards. Here are some more historical buildings. And I believe that, right here, is an abandoned hospital. So, down that trail there, where bikes aren't allowed, is the Angel Island Immigration Museum. Now, Angel Island was essentially the Ellis Island of the West Coast. Many Chinese immigrants came here, and this was their first port of entry. This was their first stop as they entered the country. And as such, the signs are printed in Chinese in recognition of that, and there's a nice little museum down there that I've been to before. And across there, that's Tiburon. Way over there, you can see the Angel Island Tiburon ferry making its run. And so I've made it to the trail part of my bike ride, getting close to Ayala Cove Ferry Dock again. And some thoughts. Took me about an hour and a half, I want to say, to bike the entire island. I did stop in a few places, to take breaks, chill. But yeah, it was the perfect amount of time, I think. I now have about 40 minutes before the ferry back to San Francisco leaves, and then, yeah, I'll be on my way home. It was a good bike ride, like the island. Down there you can see all the people heading back to Tiburon. And here I am at the ferry landing, where apparently I and half of Marin County are waiting to watch the ferry go. But I am not taking that ferry, because I am going to take the Golden Gate ferry back to San Francisco. That one goes to Tiburon, and I don't want to go to Tiburon. Gotta say, it's nice to see how packed the ferry is today. Last time I rode that Angel Island ferry in April 2018, I want to say, it was significantly less crowded, and yeah, it's nice to see people out here enjoying our state parks. It's also nice to see that I'm not on that ferry because I don't like dealing with people. So the ferry is here, and so it's time to head back to San Francisco. Alright, back at the ferry terminal, and it's time to quickly bike to the Caltrain station to catch my train home. I made it to 4th and King with 5 minutes to spare, so now it's just time for my Caltrain home.
Payment station. Just a couple from there, might voted on board. Captain is a proof of payment system, which means you must have a valid account.
And just like that, I'm back at the Menlo Park Caltrain station. So yeah, that was a good day. It's always fun when transit so seamlessly connects to, nature stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching this episode of Bay Area Transit Secrets, I suppose, because this new ferry is kind of a transit secret. It's a bit of a stretch, I know. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.